Each year the Anzac Appeal raises money for veterans and their dependents when they're in need.
The absolute nobility of some of the old blokes who are struggling and say, "I'm all right, John, help the other bloke." These old guys do not want charity. And we say it's not charity, mate, it's your friends, it's your mates giving you a hand. Nothing more than that. There's a nobility of spirit in the whole thing.
That money, under Victorian legislation, must be deposited into a patriotic fund, and that money can only be spent on the welfare of veterans and their dependents when they're in need.
It doesn't go to paint an RSL somewhere or to buy a car for the manager. It's got to be used for the welfare of somebody who really needs a hand and has earned that hand.
Well, the manner and the way in which we help veterans is so varied, from as basic as direct financial assistance, which might be delivered by courtesy of a food voucher for someone who is completely down on their luck. It might be helping with a utility bill when they find themselves in financial strife. It might be helping them with education fees for a dependent. Could be medical expenses, funeral expenses. More commonly, we've been providing mobility devices, such as scooters and the like. So the way in which we help veterans varies enormously. We're still helping World War II veterans today. Sadly, many of those are passing on now. Most of those people are in their 90s, but we're still helping them. And all veterans from all of the conflicts since World War II are still being assisted by the RSL. More recently, though, we're seeing an increased demand on assistance from the RSL in support of younger veterans, those who have served from more recent conflicts, Iraq, Afghanistan, and peacekeeping operations, Timor, Africa, and similar locations. So it's really important to remember that the purposes for which the RSL was established way back in 1916 are just as important today. The cost of care, the cost of supporting these veterans is extremely high, and we need all the help we can get.